If you guys enjoy what I do, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel and it's free and easy to do. Before we get started with today's video, I have an announcement to make. After years of telling other people's stories, I finally released one of my own. My novel Eternal Reign is available now in both ebook and paperback format for those of you who are like me and prefer to collect physical media. You can grab a copy right now on Amazon through the link in the description of this video. And now back to our regularly scheduled program. Darth Malgus is making his move to take control of the Empire, and he's taken the Emperor's cloaked space station to start building an entirely undetectable fleet. To make sure neither the Republic or his rival Sith have a chance to interfere with his plans, he sent his troops to attack both sides on the planet Ilum. The planet is very important to the Republic, so they can't afford to lose it, but stopping Malgus' attack is important for another reason. The crystals on the planet are the last thing that he needs to finish building his stealth fleet. If he can get them, that'll be bad, but him sending ships could be a good thing, since one of them has to have the location of his base in their computers, otherwise they wouldn't be able to bring the crystals to him. If you can steal one of the ships, someone can fly it straight back to Malgus' base so you can finish him off once and for all. Commander Rands already has the pilot picked out, a man named Cole Cantorus, so he gets him to pick you up and drop you as close as he can to Malgus' fort so you can steal one of the ships. Before you head out, Satil Shan lets you know that Malgus has someone very strong in the Force leading the attack, and you'll likely have to go through him to get what you need, so you head off to get started. Fort Barrow is shielded and has an army in front of it, so there's a very good chance that you'll never make it inside anyway. But since there's no one better to do the job, you get started with the not so simple task of cutting a path through an army to get what you need. There's everything from dark side Force users to massive battle droids blocking your path, but eventually you manage to take down the shield generators and make your way inside of the fort to the ship that you want. Darth Malgus had indeed sent some powerful Force users to guard his ship, but one of those guards turning out to be a Voss mystic was not on the list of obvious candidates. Since the mystics can see visions of the future, she knew that you were coming, but her vision only showed you fighting her husband, not which one of you would live. A Voss being married to a pure-blood Sith also wasn't on your bingo card, but there have been odder couples. While you were fighting your way into the fort, Darth Seravan had sent an assassin to deal with the Republic's War Council, and he's pretty sure that they're all dead now. The fact that he knew exactly where they were and how to get to them was another bonus that came from Darth Malgus recruiting some of the Voss to his side. Seravan expects that number to grow exponentially once Telsa Ko sees a vision of her people's future with the Sith. That all depends on the outcome of your battle though. The one thing that she knows for sure is that she'll serve the winner, which means it's time to put Malgus' underling down. Telsa is sad to see Seravan die because despite him being a Sith, he had been honest about his intentions for her people. Unfortunately, he had also been right about there being an attack on your base, so after you decide to bring the Voss in alive, you race back to the command center to see if anyone else is still alive. Seravan's attack worked, but not as good as he'd hoped. His assassins had managed to set off an explosive in the base, but the top officer survived after getting some bad but not too fatal injuries. All of that is something that can be worried about later. The ship that you captured has the location of Malgus' base, so Cole is going to take you there immediately, and the fleet will follow so you won't have to face Malgus' army alone. This concludes the story of the Battle of Ilum Flashpoint. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it, comment, share, and subscribe. Grab a copy of my novel on your way out, and I'll see you all next time.